Protecting your investment, guys. You're gonna blow 100 grand on these pieces of equipment. You're gonna let them rot, or you're gonna take care of them. This is how we take care of our equipment here at Northern, baby. Twice a year. No around, eh, Andreas? Attaboy, Eric, attaboy. Okay, so Eric just loaded the back of the F-150 here with the undercoating spray. We got the hoses, we got the compressor, we got the generator. This is basically our whole setup that Eric and Andreas configured onto a pallet so that we could mobily undercoat all of our machines. Check this out. So we got the generator here, trusty old Honda. We got the big drum of our Crown undercoating spray, hose setups here, so you can see for all the undercoat spraying. And then we got our trusty old compressor on the back plugged in to the generator. So we're gonna fire up the generator, get the compressor going. We're gonna drive the truck to our first tractor at the back. And right now, currently, all of our machines are undercoated, but we thought we would come on and show you guys a quick video on how we undercoat all of our tractors here at Northern Snow to save you guys some big money on the bottom line this year. So we'll crunch some numbers for you right after on the whiteboard to show you exactly how much we saved undercoating our own machines. But we highly recommend you guys do the same, as it protects your equipment for years and years and years. And we do this twice a year, not just once. Once in the fall, second time in the spring, and it's a huge difference. Eric, you're gonna show us some of the differences on some of the pieces that we undercoated last year and didn't undercoat. We could see a lot of the differences between those two if we want to go check them out.
Yeah, and the reason why we're gonna undercoat one more tractor is just to show you guys, because we didn't do a video because we wanted to get it done. But we're gonna do one more that we did in the spring that is in mint condition, but we're just gonna undercoat it again for you guys.
Let's do it.
That's how it's in Spanish anymore, man. This is getting so fucking good.
The main purpose of this video is to really show you guys a breakdown of how much money we're saving undercoating all of our own equipment, and to show you guys how much more better shape you're going to be able to keep your equipment for higher resale value when you're done with it, or to keep your business from spending money all the time doing painting and maintenance on your equipment because of the lack of undercoat spraying. So guys, I'll show you a quick up close video of how we spray our tractors here and the setup that we use. We are looking to get a hoist here in the future because it's getting a little bit difficult doing it outside. However, Eric and Andreas have came out with a setup that works completely well for now, and until we get that hoist, this is what we got. We got the setup in the back, all portable on a pallet, South American style. We got the sprayer right here,
Central American
goggles, we got the mask, the Honda generator. I'm gonna come show you a couple of the units that were undercoated yesterday, and you can see they are just sparkling. So this is one unit right here, completely undercoated. You could see the wet film on the steel just seeping into the pores of the steel on this piece of equipment here. That is what you want, guys. I promise. Let that undercoat marinate on that tractor, and that's how you're gonna prevent a lot of rust, a lot of maintenance, always painting your machines, and of course damage, right? There's so much electrical and working parts on these tractors, and if you just let salt and sand just get all up in there and rust and rot over the spring and summer and winter, you're gonna have machines not last as long. They're not gonna have as good a resale value, and it's just bad for business. But hold on, Eric wants to show me something here, what they do underneath the engine. Let's check it out.
It's very important to do these bolts that hold the bracket.
So Eric's telling us it's really important to do these bolts that are underneath the extended front fender flare here so that they don't rot out. Any sort of steel you see at all on the piece of equipment should be sprayed, in my opinion. It's very cheap to spray them, so you might as well. everywhere, everywhere.
All of them.
Any steel, any bolts, spray it, baby. Even this blower, we spray the whole thing top to bottom, which we're about to do in a second here. Protecting your investment, guys. You're gonna blow 100 grand on these pieces of equipment. You're gonna let them fucking rot, or you're gonna take care of them. This is how we take care of our equipment here at Northern, baby. Twice a year. No fucking around, eh, Andreas? No. No rush. Not around here. Okay, guys, come with me for a second. I'm gonna go show you a couple pieces of equipment that we bought from down in Ottawa. They're John Deere 4066Rs. We bought them slightly 3 to 4. I think one of our units is 5 years old, but we could tell that the undercoating that was done to these machines either wasn't done at all or wasn't done as frequent as it should have been. So I have this particular tractor here. It's my worst enemy. It's tractor number 8. Yeah, it's not looking too good for this machine. A lot of rusty parts all over it, rims. And I mean, obviously with maintenance that needs to be done every few years, you have to paint your rims inside and out, paint the rear end of the tractor, paint a couple things here and there on the machine. But we have some other pieces that are 4 years old that we have had since we started the business, and it is not even close to as rusty as this piece is. So check this out. Okay, I'll deep dive in there. Sooner than later, the floor, you're gonna be able to step right through it on this tractor because it's so goddamn rusty and in bad shape. Like, you know, check out the rims, not too bad, but they're getting there. Show you the rear rim, definitely on its way. The rear end, not horrible, but if you've seen underneath this piece of equipment, you would really know what I mean. You can see the rust starting to go in the cracks there, rust there, rust in here. Weight case rust is pretty normal. Rust all in here. You can see this extended fender flare, just rusty as all hell. You can see some rotting going on down here. Battery case is looking all right, but underneath the machine, guys, I wish I could crawl underneath there and show you. That's where it really is not the nicest. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all seen worse, but you certainly could take better care of your tractor. If you're going to a shop to get your equipment undercoated, or you're going to Crown, which is a huge franchise across North America that does undercoating professionally. We actually get all of our sprayers and our product from them to spray all of our machines. However, if you do it yourself in-house, you will save a boatload of money, and I'm about to show you that right now on the whiteboard, so check it out. Okay, guys, we're gonna give you the mathematical breakdown of how much you are investing if you were to go to Crown Rust Control, or maybe somebody you might know that owns a mechanic shop that does undercoating. This is how much you will be spending if you choose that option versus doing it yourself like we do. So you're $130 per tractor if you were to go to Crown to have your piece of equipment undercoated. If you have a bigger piece of equipment, it will cost you more, but for our tractors, it is $130 to get one piece of equipment undercoated. And I'm pretty sure that's with a $10 or $20 discount. Typically, I think it's $140, $150, but we're gonna use $130 as a number. So we have 36 tractors in the fleet right now. So 130 times 36, $4,680 for one round of undercoating on all 36 of our tractors, okay? Now, we don't undercoat once in a calendar year, we undercoat twice. So we're gonna double that number, Eric. $9,360 to have all of our tractors undercoated by Crown Rust Control. That doesn't include any hours put on the machine, driving it to their shop and back from their shop, as well as fuel burnt driving them to and from. So now we're gonna put on the board our total cost for the drum of undercoat that we purchased, as well as the sprayer setup that'll last us a decade plus. So the one drum was a total of $2,000 plus HST, of course, and then the sprayer was $2,000 plus HST, and that's the whole setup: pump, hoses, sprayers, you name it. So our total investment was $4,000. Now, the drum of product we bought from them for undercoating could spray the tractors twice. So back to the drawing board here, we have our initial investment of $9,360 if we were to get our tractors sprayed by Crown, minus the $4,000 spent on the drum and the sprayer setup that'll last you years to come. So this is a one-time investment, don't forget. Your $5,360 saved on your first year, and on your second year, after the sprayer's been paid off from our original year, you are saving $7,000 $360 because all you have to do is buy one drum for 36 units to get undercoated twice. So what are we spending per tractor, Eric? I want to add up that cost. How much are we spending out of our pocket minus the one-time investment of the sprayer, okay? Because why not? Just throw that out of the equation. How much are we spending?
Because now it's ours, right?
It's ours, it's paid. The sprayer's paid after the first year and it'll last you years to come. The only thing that is a consumable, of course, is the drum of undercoat. So
$2,000 drum.
$2,000 for the drum.
So
divided by 36.
By 36 tractors.
$55.50 per machine to get undercoated
2 times in 1 year.
2 times in 1 year. So if you want to do a one-time service, it's actually less than that. $55 to spray them twice, $27.75 to spray them once. If you want to undercoat your own machines in-house, this is what we did here at Northern Snow to save us a pile of money. As you guys can see, on the board, we saved $5,360 just this year. Next year, we'll save $7,360. And I mean, that's great savings, guys. If you could undercoat your own equipment, call up your local Crown dealer, see if you get the sprayer set up from them, get the drum of undercoat, and go to work. That's how we do it, Northern Snow style, baby.
That's the way you gotta roll.
That's it, baby.